Okay, so in this video we're going to be having a look at the call points and the fixtures I made for the Otis Gen 2 in Google Sketchup. I'll have a full video on this at some point, but today we're going to have a look at the fixtures that I made for it, the buttons, the indicator, etc. So let's start. So I have the Otis call point. As you can see, where the button's pressed, it lights up blue because it's for the Gen 2s or the Otis 2000. For the older models, it lights up a different colour. You can see it curves, as you can see, try to make it as realistic as possible. You got the Otis logo there, which isn't quite, like the real life one, so no copyright infringement intended there, in case anybody says. As you can see, this is where it curves here. And the top, as you can see, it curves. There's one of the fixtures, so let me open another one for you. So let's have a look at the double call point. Here, same thing. You've got up and down here, Otis logo. You've got the buttons for up and down. On the Otis 2000s, it would have an arrow up and an arrow down. Here, as you'd see on the older list, but the Gen 2s don't have these. It's just the buttons and that's it. As you can see here, same as before, Otis logo and the call point itself. So if we look at another one, let's see. Let's go for indicator. Right, as you can see, this is a. I know it may look messy because I've merged it all together in one go, so it doesn't look like this in the in UE4s. I've done bits and pieces to it. So as you can see here, I don't know why I put the buttons in the indicator, but as you can see, buttons from inside the lift. I don't know how they ended up here. Got the next stop, using a certain font, the arrow for the lift, and the animations for it, as you can see here. So this is in some of the Gen 2s or Otis 2000s with the with that sort of display, as you can see here. Okay, so you got the indicator here for the Gen 2. These are obviously the wrong way around, but obviously in UE4 itself it's actually the right way around. I've coloured these differently, so they actually come out a different colour. So when it comes to material editing and vice versa with blueprints, it doesn't all come out the same, as you can see here. And you've got the signing Otis Gen 2, and that's just a fake. That's just something I made up. Just random there. Not supposed to represent any real life lift. And yeah, there's that. I'll show you one more. The external indicator. So this is what they have on the Gen 2s, on the standard Gen 2s. And the Otis 2000s as well, if they have the outside indicator. As you can see, nothing on it, but what I used, they used the materials from the indicator I showed you a minute ago and then put it into there, and that made the whole thing. So that is my collection of Otis Gen 2 creations, bits and pieces. I'll have a full video on this at some point, so stay tuned for that. That may come probably some point during the new year. Depends. I hope you enjoyed it, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.